to my channel. It is Pluto of Pluto's Muse. This is a spur of the moment, timeless general collective reading. I did do a collective reading prior to this one that was a love reading, and I still kind of want to go along the lines of this love theme. However, I'm going to try to do a collective reading that is just going to define why you are loved right now, how you have shown up in the past, how you are showing up in the present, and how you may show up in the future that will contribute to why people love you, or how you're being loved, or why you should love yourself, right? Maybe I'll just call this reading like why you should love yourself, or why you are loved. But if you enjoy this reading, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance or anything like that. I kind of wanted to make this a pick a card. I probably will still end up doing a pick a card. You know, love reads can come at any time, even if it isn't Valentine's Day week. But I'm just in the mood to show you guys some love and to remind you why you're loved. This is a general reading, so again, take what resonates and leave the rest. It may not resonate with you, and that is completely fine. All right, but we're going to see what's coming up or why you are so loved. Okay, first off, bottom of this deck, before I even get into the reading, bottom of the deck, you have 43. Some of you guys are 43. Some of you guys are 34. Some of you guys are born on the 7th. Some of you guys are Cancers or Leos, or you have these placements in your chart, or this person loves you. Some of you guys have a spirit guide that's a Cancer or a Leo. But I'm getting a strong vibe here off of this card that a part of the appeal of you, or why you are loved, is the divine loves you. All right, the divine really loves you, whoever I'm talking to in this reading. I feel like there's a need for you to know that you have a lot of higher vibrational beings, higher dimensional beings, angels, ancestors, God, universe, source. There's a lot of energy around spirit loving you. So beyond the physical, you are loved by the spiritual realm. And this is something that adds to your appeal, or to why you are loved. Even if people don't show you love in the physical, sometimes you guys aren't getting love in the physical, whoever I'm talking to. Some people don't always celebrate you, collective. But I'm getting that the universe is really proud of you. Yes, there could be people that you let go of that still love you. 22, some of you guys are born on the 22nd. Some of you guys are 22 years old. Some of you guys are Tauruses or Aries, or these people love you. Why is my collective loved? What is it about my collective that is loved? I feel like everything you've ever let go of has really changed you for the better. All right, a lot of you have evolved into a version of yourself that I feel like some people may not have expected you to become, or this is what you're currently doing. And I feel like this is something that you should be proud of. This is why people love you. Even the people you've let go of, they love the fact that you had the courage to choose yourself. Messages for the collective in this reading. Why they love, spirit? Fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sag. Some of you guys are fire signs. Some of you guys are loved by a fire sign. Even if you aren't a fire sign, you could have a strong 1st, 5th, or 9th house placement. All right, you don't have to. Some of you guys are just real fiery, or there's a fire sign that loves you. The number 5 could be significant. Some of you guys are life path 5s. Some of you guys are born on the 5th, May, Gemini, or Taurus. They love you. There's something about how you shine. There's something about how you shine and how you show up. You see how she's turned around like that? This is the energy of somebody that has walked away. Many of you have walked away from people in your past. And I feel like, again, the person that you've become after walking away from these people is absolutely unrecognizable. Like, you've changed into a version of yourself that, you know, it hurt. It hurt to leave certain people behind. There's even a part of you where it's like you could have been betrayed or abandoned by people you may have never assumed would betray or abandon you. But how you've been able to rise after those experiences is unbelievable. All right. There's many people that appreciate your creativity. There's many people that view you as very attractive. There's many people that see you as being very resilient as well. Very intuitive. Yes, your confidence is why you're loved. 42. Somebody in here could be 42. Somebody could be born in June, Cancer, or Gemini. There's a free-spirited energy to you, whether you're young or old. There's something about you that is very untamed. I feel like a lot of people believe that you are going to live a long life, or they hope you will. You know, they hope that you live a long life. They hope that you live a life where you're able to spread your wisdom or share your gifts with people up until old age. Yeah, look, they wish it. They wish for this. 19. Somebody in here could be 19. Somebody in here could be born in October. Could be talking about a Scorpio or a Libra, or these people love you. I'm getting old people, young people. People in between, kids, they love you. Everybody loves you. Messages for collective. Yeah. Everybody loves you because you love yourself. You've learned how to love yourself. Look at these hearts for Valentine's Day. Some of you have grown a bit more guarded than you were in the past. All right, there's an energy here of people being able to see what you've been through, even if you don't talk about it. But I feel like that's a part of what they love as well. Something about you is very reassuring. What you've been through and what you've been able to overcome allows other people to feel like, I could do that too. I could overcome that too. I could heal from that too. 32. Somebody could be 32 in this reading. Somebody could also be born on the 5th, like I said before. Yeah, like there's something about your energy where you've become very self-sufficient. You've been able to face challenge and conflict head on. And this is remarkable to people. I'm really getting whoever I'm reading for, like, you are amazing to a lot of people. A lot of people view you as amazing. They want to be more like you. Yeah. Differences. 36. I feel like you found a good balance between your light and darker attributes, or you're in the process of doing this. Many people from all walks of life appreciate you. They see your value. They understand why you are valuable. You make them feel accepted. You make them feel embraced. Right? People who feel trapped in situations, people who are trapped in their own mind, or who feel like they've been trapped in their own identity as well. Like people who haven't been able to be themselves. They see you and they're like, wow, I want to be myself as well. I want to show all aspects of myself. I want to be dynamic. 36. Somebody in here could be 36. Somebody could also be a Virgo or a Libra, or a Virgo or Libra loves you. Yeah, some people feel like you see their shadows and you don't judge them for it, because they recognize that you've also, or still, you still have darker attributes, but you recognize the value in those traits, or the need for those traits. Everything's not going to be perfect. Yeah. Everything isn't beautiful. Some of you even have scars that are significant. All right, and people view those things as lovable or beautiful. Yeah, you make people feel like they belong. Whoever I'm talking to, you're the type of person that makes people feel like they belong. We got 3 5s out here. Some of you guys are seeing 555, 41. Somebody could be 41. Something's about to change for you, whoever's watching this reading. There's a significant shift that's taking place. Could be within your living situation. Could be within a friend group or who you're hanging around. I feel like some of you guys are reaching a point in your life where you're about to come into contact with more of your soul family. All right, like there's going to be an increase of love and support on your end. Some of you are creating your own home, or you found home within yourself. You've made a home within yourself. So you make others feel at home. Now I'm hearing that song that's like, home is wherever I'm with you. What does he say? Alabama, Arkansas. I do love my mom and pa. Something like that. I can't remember it. But yeah, like that vibe. Some of you guys are from the South. Or people from the South love you. You may not know that people from the South love you. Your mother and your father may really love you. Even if they don't always tell you this. I'm getting that some of you guys have parents that, you know, if their higher selves could talk to you, they actually really do love you. But I feel like the people who have loved you most are the people that you don't know very well. It's the people who you impact that you may not have physically came into contact with yet, that recognize who you are and love you for that. Some people really love how much you love nature. Some of you guys like to take pictures of the sky. People love that you love the sky. Messages for the collective. Some of you are very in tune, very connected to the higher ups. I keep calling them the higher ups like they're our boss. They are. They, you know, God is my boss, but I'm getting an energy here. Some of you guys getting a lot of love from the divine. Whoever I'm talking to, the collective really loves you. Some of you have an ancestor. Look, the collective really loves you. I didn't mean to say that, but some of you, the collective really loves you. If you don't already put yourself out there, whoever I'm talking to, you should. Because I feel like people would really love you. Like for some of you, what I'm telling you about yourself that people really love about you is something that you'll experience in the near future. Maybe you're starting up some sort of project or you're putting yourself out there more, and I'm getting like people will love you because of how you show up, because of the story you've gained. People love how creative you are. Yes, look at that. Abundance. I'm a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. People love you, or the universe loves you, or you should love yourself because you are a manifester, a master manifester. You manifest very naturally. All right. Some of you, there are no limits, bro. There are no limits to how much you manifest. You may feel limited right now, but they really aren't. You know, the universe hasn't put limits on your success or what you can achieve. Messages for the person watching this reading. Why are they loved? Why is the collective loved in this reading? Why is the collective loved in this reading? It's because you're funny. Some of you guys are very funny. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Some of you guys are able to take what you've been through and make it a funny experience. All right. You have the type of energy of someone that alchemizes through humor. You know, maybe you've gone through some really crazy things and you still laugh it off. And not in like a toxic laugh it off way, like you haven't healed. I'm really getting like you've done the work to heal, so much so to the point where it's like you can crack a joke about something that was, you know, pretty crazy that you may have been through. Or even the crazy things that you've done. Fear. I realize that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Yes, because I feel like there's a part of you that has really faced your fears, or a part of you that, understands that in order for you to live your life to the fullest, or for you to embrace the optimal amount of love that the universe wants to give you, you're going to have to learn how to stay optimistic. Like, some of you guys are really hopeless romantics, or, you have the type of energy where, even though you may have been through some really harsh experiences in love, you still believe that love exists. You still have the energy to love yourself. You never stop loving yourself. Even in the times where you loved yourself least. I'm getting some of you guys still love yourself. You've always loved yourself. And this is why you've always been loved. Why does the collective... Blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. I'm also getting to some of you guys are moving out of, or are no longer in a space of playing the victim. You're not a victim here, whoever I'm talking to. Some of you guys are willing to take accountability for how you've, again, been a shadow in other people's lives, or how you've attributed to your own traumatic experiences. The things that you've had fault in, you recognize, like, I should have did this differently. I should have played my cards a different way. I should have said something different. I should have prioritized these things. If somebody cheated, you're like, I should have listened to my intuition about that person, or, maybe I should have loved myself more at that time, whatever it is, moving forward. I feel like you also recognize, like, if there is something wrong in your life, or if there is something going wrong, you're willing to fix that. Like, you don't sit in the chaos. You try to find a way out. Yeah, I mean, even if it is like something that falls apart, after things fall apart, you do learn from these mistakes. I feel like this is a positive thing. Loneliness. I know that I'm never alone. Yeah, and I feel like because you are in this energy, you'll never be alone. There's a lot of people that love you, or would want to love you. Death. I'm learning that endings are merely new beginnings. Yeah, there's a lot of people that love you, and there's a lot of people that see you and have seen you transform, have seen you come from, the lowest of the lows to the top, have heard your story, have heard the things that you've been through, the things that you've had to overcome, and they are absolutely amazed by how you've been able to die and be reborn. Some of you guys have had some major Phoenix moments. Some of you could be Scorpios, or there is a Scorpio that has love for you. But I'm really getting like, some of y'all have changed drastically. You are not the same person you used to be. And this is very obvious to a lot of people. All right? This is something that other people aspire to accomplish themselves. People want to be a part of your soul tribe. People hope that you resonate with them. People feel more inspired to love by being around you. People want to love you. There's a lot of people that want to love you. Why is my collective loved? Fluid. May you shift and transform. Heavy on the Scorpio energy, but I'm also getting mutable signs. Pisces, Virgo, Gemini, Sagittarius. You may have that, a major placement in your chart. Some of you guys are gender fluid, or you're very go with the flow. All right. But some of you, I'm getting specifically gender fluid. Like, some of you guys are able to take on both your masculine and feminine energies when it's needed. You don't have to physically change up your style or anything like that. But I'm getting like, there's people who have been around you that know that if they need to take orders from you, they would trust you to take the lead. And when it's time for you to kind of listen to others, or allow others to step on their podium, or give their, give their speech, or give their part, or contribute their portion, you're willing to let them do that. You're not controlling, right? You're somebody that shows value in other people's perspectives. You want everybody to shine. People really love that about you. You do. You give people opportunities to shine. Faith. May trust steady your fears. Also, some of you guys have really strong belief systems. You really believe in the divine. You really believe that things will get better. Right? That's why you go with the flow. You allow things to unfold out naturally or play out how they need to, because some of you guys recognize that there's things that are beyond your control. People love that about you. I'm specifically getting your guides love that about you. Your guides really love how much you trust them. Even when you're afraid of what's to come. Some of you guys really show the universe that you are loved, held in reverse. It says, may you feel the ocean's caress. There's been times in the past where you felt like you weren't supported or where you weren't loved, or there's occasions in the present where you feel this way. But I feel like even in the times where you lose your faith or you start to feel like you're not being supported, you gain some level of clarity. Like there's times in your life, that's why I'm getting that accountability energy. There's times in your life where you know, like, this is up to me. Even if you know there's support from the divine, you're like, I have to make this decision. I have to do this thing. Or you're getting in a space now where you're like, I know that this is my fault. You know, there's certain things that you've done where you know it's your fault. And I feel like the universe is recognizing this, and they're like, you know, even if you don't feel held, you are always held. But sometimes you definitely get in an energy where it's like, I have to do this myself, or I have to make the move, right? I can't always lean on universal support. And I feel like because you do this, you are loved. Like people recognize that you get what you've earned. You've earned what you have. You've earned what you have. You're not lazy. I don't care if you feel like you are. Some of you guys are hard on yourselves. You're not lazy. You're not somebody that hasn't worked very hard for what they've earned. You're not somebody that isn't willing to put in the work. It's very obvious to a lot of people that you are, and they view this as very attractive or lovable. What's another thing that makes them lovable, or why are they loved? You have begin come up in reverse. It says, may you start as if you have already begun. I'm getting the energy here that some of you guys are, there's something in your life right now, because this is a message that they're bringing through. There's something in your life right now that you may feel a little bit stuck on or confused about when it comes to starting it. I don't know if it's a relationship. I don't know if it's a business project. I don't know if it's a new path you want to take. Things aren't clear just yet. But I feel like your guides want you to know you will be supported in your pursuits. You will be supported in your pursuits. As long as you choose a path, whatever path you choose is one that they will support. And you intuitively already know where you're supposed to go. I feel like they want you to also know, like, even though they want you to take the lead on what you want, some of this will be, divinely assisted in. So there's miracles that are coming your way that you haven't even seen yet. Yeah, there's things that will happen that you have not even imagined yet. Some of you guys have really great imaginations. You're able to visualize a lot for yourself. But I'm getting like, as soon as you choose to be free, or as soon as you choose to allow yourself to be seen for who you are and be your most authentic self and show the world how amazing you are, or whatever type of gifts you have, or as soon as you choose to meet new people and connect with the larger whole of society, or show them your gifts, I'm getting that there's something here about, a miracle coming into place, like something falling into place for you. Something that you have not seen. Something you have never experienced. Why is the collective loved here? Why is my collective loved? Why are they loved? Yeah, some of you guys have big purposes. It's your passion. It's that drive. It's that fire. 34. Somebody in here could be 34. Somebody could also be born in July. Cancer and Leo. Or Cancer and Leo loves you. I talked about this. It says the frequency of passion reminds us that beneath every intense emotion lies the wisdom. Sorry, some of y'all are just very wise. Lies the hidden gem of insight, balance, and calm. It assists us in finding the balance within this intensity, moving us beyond. Why am I adding words? Moving us from chaos to the calm of its core, where we can let its long-lasting wisdom fill us up. Some of you guys really use what you've been through as motivation, or this is what you're going to do, collective. Some of you guys are going to use the wisdom that you've gained, the talents that you've accumulated, the things that you've been able to master in this lifetime as the driving force behind a passion project or something new for yourself. And I feel like what some of you guys don't know is that it's going to be bigger than you think. It's going to be bigger than you think. You're going to make an impact that you probably have never knew you could make. Or you did know, but you've lost faith in it. Yeah. And it's because you're going to do something that you love to do. Or you're going to be a version of yourself that is filled with love and delight. The number 19 could be significant. So Scorpio and Libra is relevant here. It says the frequency of delight supports our capacity to create and experience feelings of intense joy and happiness. The more delight we feel, the more delight we evoke in others. Yes, you being happy, you being fulfilled, you being authentic is so inspiring to other people. You don't have to do much to be loved. The person that I'm talking to, you really don't have to do much to be loved. Like, people really just want to love you. You're so lovable. You being happy is so lovable. You being sad is very lovable. I'm getting you just being, you being. You being is very lovable. Yeah. Look, here go that integration and energy again. And it really has a lot to do with the fact that you've been able to integrate the darker parts of yourself and the lighter parts of yourself and make people understand that it's okay to be both light and dark. It's okay to not be perfect. You're not perfect. And that is lovable. You're not. The frequency of integration supports our embrace of every aspect of ourselves, allowing what we perceive as positive and what we perceive as negative to harmonize in a balanced symphony of life. If you haven't embraced this energy yet, I really see a lot of you guys embracing this energy. You're going to get to the point where you will be able to talk about everything you've done, been through, experienced with no shame, no guilt, no fear, you know? There's things that you may have done that people have tried to make you feel, you know, bad about. Again, like whether it's like you've taken an unconventional path in your career, or you're dating people they don't expect you to date, or you've dealt with addiction at some point in time, or, you know, you've done something that to them didn't feel right. I feel like some of you guys are going to learn from those experiences and teach other people how to overcome them, but also how to move past it and recognize the growth that can come from those experiences. Some people stay in the low. You hit a low point, you stay in the low. Some of you guys are 30 years old, or you're born in March. You could be a Pisces or an Aries. I'm getting like some of you guys have been in low spots and you still were able to grow something out of it. It's giving rose in Harlem, like concrete roses. Like you're somebody that has been able to overcome things that other people would have given up on. Number 27, somebody in here could be born on the 27th, 27 years old. Fertility. It says the frequency of fertility invites us to be more open, more courageous, more creative, and more joyful than we were before. It activates the potential for something beautiful to grow from our consciousness into a new and grander expression of ourselves. Yes. I'm also getting too heavy Empress energy in this reading. Regardless of whether you're an Empress or not, the way that you're able to make something out of nothing and show compassion in the process, very humble, very humble. Some of you guys don't give yourself enough credit, who I'm talking to. The frequency of compassion supports our ability to stand by others without judgment and be the divine mediator between heaven and earth, spirit and matter, so that unconditional love can flow from source through our heart and into the world. Yeah. The way you care for other people or the way you empathize is something that many people aspire to achieve. They want to be in that level of empathy. You know, some people are so hard on themselves. Yes. Some people have grown so cold, so hard on themselves. And I feel like a lot of you that are watching, a lot of us that are together in this energy, you've kept your heart open, or you've done the work to heal your heart. Your heart is open. I'm hearing wide open by, what's his name? Is it Deontay or Dante Hitchcock? He said, look at the world. All of the violence, the hating, the killing. I see. Then I look at my girl. Some of you guys, first off, some of you guys are masculines, and your partner, whoever you're with, especially if you have a woman that, you know, whether you're with someone that you're around or there's somebody in your life that loves you, maybe one of the signs that I named, something like that. Somebody loves you. Somebody loves you. I'm getting that heavy. My heart feels really warm. And my nose itched. So that means something. Yeah, somebody really loves you. For others of you, I'm getting like, for the women in here, people, you know, it's for everybody who's watching. No need to specify. But for the people in here that are watching, I'm getting that you have a big heart. You have a big heart. Your heart is so big. You should wear green more often. Green is going to help you with your heart chakra, but some of you guys have really big hearts, and people notice this. People see this about you, and they love this about you. They want to be loved by you, just you, and nobody else but you. I'm here, Marilyn Monroe. Some of you guys are like Marilyn Monroe. Or you have that type of appeal. Like, people don't know why they love you so much. People don't know what it is about you, but it's just like you are otherworldly to a lot of people. The frequency of the heart chakra, the green flower of life. Also unassuming. Marilyn Monroe is actually very smart. But I feel like you, again, it's like that humble energy. Like, you come off way less intimidating than you probably actually are. You know, at your core. You play down how intellectual you are. But you are actually very intellectual. Or you are very intellectual, but you don't flex it all the time. Like, you're not walking around like, yeah, I'm the smartest person in the room. I'm getting like, you might be. Sometimes you are the smartest person in the room. Or sometimes you are the one that understands a situation better than other people. I'm getting specifically with elders. Like, when you're around people who are way older than you, even if you're older, right? You could be in your 40s, 50s, whatever it is. When you're around people, or when you used to be, right? When you were around your elders or something like that, there may have been an energy in the past where these people felt like they knew more than you, but I'm getting on a soul level, years, light years, centuries ahead of your time. Some of you guys are reincarnated. Your soul has been reincarnated. Okay? Your heart has been reincarnated. Somebody could be born on the 4th, could be talking to a Taurus or an Aries, or these are the people that love you. Yeah. Cosmic flower. The frequency of cosmic flower activates our remembrance of the place we call home, the core from which we pour our magnificence into the world. Some of you guys are not even from this planet, and those are my favorite type of people. Some of you are very much so star seeds, or, you know, otherworldly. Something about your energy feels otherworldly. You may have felt out of place, but there is a large group of people that feels exactly the same way. Like, if you haven't come into contact with these people just yet, I'm letting you know, whoever's watching, there are people out there that would immediately embrace the most authentic version of you. They've been waiting for somebody like you to show up. and let them know, like, oh my God, can I be myself too? Like, they need someone to show them the way. I'm getting that you have that energy. You either already show people the way, or you will be. You will be showing people the way. Yeah, because you're a divine feminine. That's what I'm saying. Either some of you have a divine feminine that sees you, somebody already sees you, or some of you are this divine feminine. The frequency of divine feminine supports our receptive, nurturing, and soft side, allowing it to express itself openly and helping us to connect to our intrinsic understanding of our connection to all creation. Yes. Some of you could be mothers, fathers. Some of you, your mother or your father really loves you. Others of you, you're just very divine. Your energy is very divine. Yes, your work is very divine. People see it. When people see your work, or when people see you talk about things that you're passionate about, it's like they recognize that you are, you're doing something that other people cannot replicate, cannot duplicate. You are your own person. Why is the collective loved in this reading? Queen of Swords. Because y'all be setting them boundaries. Whoever I'm talking to, I feel like whatever it is you're passionate about, for the people who watch you talk about the things that you love to do, they love it. Yes, when you talk about what you love, people are like in love with you. People fall in love with you when you tell people about what it is that you love or what you're really interested in. Any topic, all topics. Some of you guys could be talking about the sky, the clouds, things like that. You'll talk about things that most people wouldn't even think about admiring or being inspired by. And when you talk about these things, these people are like, wow, this person is so happy. I feel like you're able to find happiness in the simple things as well. Like, there's things about the world that you show gratitude for, or things in your life that you show gratitude for that remind others to also show gratitude. You're also really good at complimenting people. Some of you guys in this reading, when you give people compliments, very genuine compliments, you take your time to analyze things about them to give them some sort of compliment. You're the type of person that compliments things that aren't physical. Like, you might be like, I love the way that you, I don't know. You're like, I love the way the way you change up your outfits, or, I mean, that is a physical thing. Something about, like, you'll appreciate the way people think, what they choose to talk about. You love the way people empathize. You'll tell people, like, I love that you care so much about that. I love that I love that you shared that with me. You appreciate when people share things with you as well. Some of y'all got a lot of people that are also very envious of you. Okay? Could even be people in your family. But I feel like amongst the people that are envious of you, like, there's people who are envious of you because they recognize that you're special, that you're different, that you also are very happy on your own, that you're okay with being different, that you're okay with being yourself, that you don't care if they like it or not. Yeah. Emperor, you don't care if they like it or not. You're okay with being yourself. But I'm getting on top of that. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries. You could be dealing with these signs, or you have this in your chart. I'm getting on top of that too. Like, there's something here about people also, like, really wanting to be with you, though. Like, competing to be with you. 355 on the time. There's a lot of people that actually would love to date you, be with you in a romantic sense. They feel like they have to compete. Some of y'all are bossed up. Or some of you are about to boss up. Yeah, some of you guys are going to take an idea that you have, whatever it is you're passionate about. I'm so serious about this. Something that you're passionate about, you're about to take this idea, run with it, and manifest something. And for a lot of you, this idea that you're getting or these talents that you're getting are literally from the divine. Like, the universe has brought you here to share this with people. I don't care if it's big or small. Could be your opinion on things, your voice, whether you're singing, speaking, whatever it is. Yes, you're an earth angel. Hello. You are an earth angel. Somebody in here is an earth angel. And the other side is heavy. Heavy in your energy. Like, some of y'all have people on the other side that really love you. Like, I'm getting people from a past life. Some of y'all got people from a past life that really love you, that are on the other side. If you were a queen or a king or somebody in a past life, yeah, you got kings and queens and pharaohs and ancestors, spiritual leaders, all kinds of people on the other side that really love you. I'm also getting too with that Hierophant, God. God really loves you. Yeah. Some of you have been so patient when it comes to dating as well. Remember I brought up that thing about like still being open to love even though you may have had negative experiences? I'm getting like, even if you have dated, some of you guys have been dating, some of you guys haven't been dating. Some of you are currently taking a break from dating, or yeah. Maybe you're being open to it now, or you're opening yourself up again. I'm getting whoever's watching this, you've been taking some time to focus on your passions, maybe your finances, or this is what you're doing currently. Why is that Queen of Swords there for why they're loved? People love how you take a break from love. Yeah. People love how you're willing to wait for what you really deserve. You're not rushing things. Can't hurry, love. No, you just have to wait. They say love don't come easy. It's just a game of give and take. In the monthly readings that I plan on posting, I was channeling Diana Ross in the Earth sign read. Some of you guys are Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or an Earth sign loves you. All right. You might have an ancestor who's an Earth sign that loves you. Yeah. Some of y'all, again, I'm not going to lie. Like, I don't know what type of dynamic you have with your family. Not everybody has horrible dynamics with their family. And if you don't, your family really loves you. This could be your soul family or your literal family. Some of you guys have like a lot of people that love you. Some of y'all have family that don't really bang with you. Like family that haven't shown you the love that you deserve. So your soul family is who's looking out for you. But for others of you, I'm getting like your family does love you. The family you will have. Possibly even the family you will build. Some of you, your karma in this lifetime is to build the family you never had. If you had an absent parent or if you were abandoned in childhood, some of you have been in foster care. Some of you guys have dealt with parents that were in and out of the home, right? Absent fathers, absent mothers. Parents that were working a lot. You never got the time to be around them, whatever it was. People that weren't looking out for you. Yeah, some of you guys have been through hard experiences in your life. But I'm getting like justice will be served. You will be rewarded. All right, karmically, because you transformed. You transformed. You took a negative and turned it to a positive. Yeah. You walked away. You walked away from all the anxiety, and for some of you, walking away gave you anxiety. Yeah, closing out a cycle of your life really stressed you out. I'm gonna have to cover her body. I hate that they act up with that. Walking away from your past was really stressful, or it currently is. walking away from what you've been through, the old relationships, the old family dynamics, the old friend groups. But I feel like you came out on the other side a better person, marriage material. Some of you guys took what you've been through with your parents and you became the partner or the parent that you always wanted within yourself. Yeah. Some of you have learned how to preserve your energy. I do get the vibe that some of you are closed off right now. You've been betrayed before. Yeah. You've been backstabbed before. You've been betrayed before. You've been broke before. You've been abandoned before. You've been abused even. Trigger warning, I'm sorry. And this has made you close off from other people. But what a lot of you guys don't know is all these things that you've been through, this is the motivation behind what will be built. Yeah. Some of you have lost a lot of friends. Yeah. Some of y'all got people. Oof. Some of y'all got people who really have preyed on your downfall. You're different. You're not like other people. Your intuition told you too. Some of you, your intuition is so strong now. Your intuition has gotten so strong. You've learned. You really have learned. You've recognized what was meant to be in your life long term and what wasn't. You've recognized the people that were in your life for financial gain and who was really there to love you. You've been able to see through people's masks. You've been able to see who was evil eyeing you. For some of y'all, your partners were like this. Some of you have dealt with partners that were cheating on you, lying to you, evil eyeing you, betraying you, wanted to control you, you know, wanted to make you feel small. I feel like these are the experiences that have motivated you to take a break from relating, you know, connecting. But I feel like some of you guys are currently getting into an energy of like regaining the strength to put yourself back out there. Yeah. Some of you really want to be committed, really want to be devoted to something, to someone. You want the same type of devotion you give. And I feel like you're going to get that. Some of you definitely have a soulmate in your energy, or you will have someone that you connect with. Either this person hasn't come in yet, or this is something that has not manifested just yet. Like this person is in your energy, but it hasn't manifested just yet, because this is a period of self-love for you. Some of you guys are being given time to love yourself. Yes. To experience your own love. I'm getting a lot of signs out here, but I could be talking to a Sagittarius, Libra, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Virgo, Leo, Capricorn, Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Gemini, or Aries, Scorpio again. Yes, heavy. Some of you guys, the love is being delayed because you got to take a leap of faith on something first. The love is either in your energy or, again, it's coming in. For some of y'all, the love you're supposed to take a leap of faith on. Wait. For some of you, you're supposed to take the leap of faith on love. Maybe there is somebody in your energy already that you haven't taken a leap of faith on, or some of you are meant to take a leap of faith on this passion project, this thing that you love to do, and this is how you'll align with the person you're supposed to be with, or this person will appear or approach you in the process of you doing this. Yes, but you've been real slow to do it. Some of you have been really slow when it comes to making some sort of move. You could be avoiding the person you're supposed to be making the move on, or somebody in your energy is avoiding you right now. But I don't get it's avoiding you like on a negative scale. It's more like this person is avoiding you because they're strategizing. Somebody's trying to figure out how to approach you, what to say. I think this person recognizes that right now you are healing. Like, you do need to love yourself. You are coming into union with yourself. Why the Five of Wands? But what you don't see is, like, when you finally do choose to take what you learn, put your energy into a passion project, something like that, something that your heart is deeply invested in. It's going to be something where you really are talking about or sharing something that you're very passionate about, or very, very, I almost want to say afraid to share. Like, whether it's a talent that you're afraid to share, or a story, like the things that you've been through, the things you've been able to overcome, whatever it is that you're nervous about sharing. I'm getting like, this is the thing. This is the thing that will change the trajectory of your current situation. Yeah. Some of y'all, you're going to talk about something or put out a project or something like that, and somebody is like literally going to fall in love with you through this project. Or there's something going on here where it's like some of you guys are going to put something out and someone's going to see what you do. I feel like there's more than one person that's going to see what you do, but there's going to be somebody that sees what you do, and it may even be a thing where somebody sees what you do and they promote this thing or help you promote it even more because they love you. They love your energy. They love your energy. Yeah. Some of you are meant to be teachers as well. Let's get an oracle for my collective in this reading. What's the oracle, spirit, angel, ancestor, guides? What's the oracle for my collective in the reading? Cancer, Pisces as well. Did I say that? Look. Now, you heard me talk about Egypt, right? Whether you're a masculine or a feminine, we got Isis and Ra. Bro, and look, Mawu Lisa. This is about fluidity. That masculine and feminine energy. Quit playing with her. Quit playing with her. Wow. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. Sometimes I like to hype myself up. I'm joking, you guys. Don't be triggered by me hyping myself up. But I'm cracking up. Sometimes I'm like, damn, like how did I see that? It's just how it is. This is how you guys are. Like, how'd you know? How'd you know? So Ra, for my divine masculines, we have Ra, share your gift. Both of these energies are for all of us, by the way. I'm saying divine masculine because, Ra is divine masculine energy, but to each his own. This is for everybody. And it's on page 144, so that may be significant for someone. It says, Ra, share your gift. The perfect time is now. Say yes and show up. Ra was the god of heaven, the sun, and the origin of life in Egyptian mythology. Described as creator of everything, he was so powerful and popular, and his worship so enduring that some scholars say that the Egyptian religion had only one god, Ra. The Egyptians built solar temples in his honor, and throughout the dynastic periods, he took many other blended forms, such as Ra Hurakti and Amun-Ra. Ra was a high priest in Atlantis and watches over those who are now rediscovering their ancient Atlantean gifts. What are you waiting for? What do you keep putting off until tomorrow? You're locked in a frustrating cycle of inaction, and it's holding you back from contributing, creating, and sharing. Ra leads you into his temple and declares, the world needs what you have to give. Absolutely. There's no such thing as the perfect time to share your creations and energy. Have you used every excuse under the sun for why you can't do what you need to do? This procrastination is a smokescreen for your fears. Yes, it can feel scary to reveal your ideas and talents, but this is what we need from you. Sharing your deepest gifts will open up the hearts of humanity. What'd I say? Yes, some of y'all are going to open people's hearts. Don't wait anymore, or you'll be waiting your whole life. Take guided action now, not later. Give generously of your radiant sun's light. It will be returned to you multiplied, and you'll feel more alive than ever before. There are times when patience and more preparation are needed, but not now. This is a definite yes to move forwards and place your gifts on the collective sacred altar. You'll never feel completely ready to give your deepest soul's gifts, so start now. The additional meanings of this card says, launch a new business or project. Not me dropping the card like that. Stop taking innumerable courses, training, or workshops. Put your learning to use, okay? Somebody in here needs to stop learning and start teaching. It says help others through volunteering, charity, work, or community initiatives. Love it. Please share the energy. Help out the community. Love one another, right? Now I'm hearing Marvin Gaye. I'm hearing a lot of songs, so I'm going to put these in the description box. Use your Atlantean spiritual gifts of crystal healing and psychic arts. Hello, somebody in here. You are supposed to be helping people. You are a spiritual leader. All right. You are a psychic. Whether you're in a field of work that is related to spirituality or you're just channeling through other things, music, art, makeup, clothing, teaching something related to something else, science, math, the stars, housing, cats, you're helping out animals. Some of you guys are doing things that, again, maybe most people wouldn't understand, but you will find your crowd when you choose to pursue your passions. And the invocation of this card says, I will stop waiting and offer my light. Also with that 144, that's the 144,000. Some of you guys are absolutely earth angels. All right. You were brought here to raise the vibration of the planet. You were brought here to help other people heal. You were brought here to heal yourself and show others that it's possible. All right. So definitely believe in that. Believe in yourself. We also have Isis. Come on now. Come on, Queen. Come on, Queen. We got queens in here. We have Isis, Divine Feminine. It says sacred contracts. Rise into your power and purpose. Heal the mother wound. Isis was worshipped in ancient Egypt for over 7,000 years. Her devotees were prevalent through both the Greek and Roman occupations of Egypt and spread into the wider Mediterranean. She encompassed the magic power of all other deities and therefore was known as the Lady of 10,000 Names. Isis played a central role as spiritual teacher and mother to the great leaders of the ancient Egyptian civilizations. Within goddess spirituality, she's known to hold unique keys to sacred feminine power. Mary Magdalene was initiated in priestess magic under her tutelage. Queen Isis guards our sacred contracts to the great goddess. She helps us rise above past limitations to fulfill our deepest role on earth. It says a life-transforming process is underway. Deep from the underbelly of the Great Mother, a wake-up call is sounding. Holding out her golden ankh symbol, which is, masculine and feminine energy. Some of you guys connect with that. Queen Isis speaks to you. It's time to develop and share your deepest soul's gifts. You're activating sacred contracts to your divine feminine mission on earth. These are spiritual agreements that reside in your consciousness. There are many ways to answer your contracts. If you commit to healing from trauma, you'll be an inspiring example. If you choose to live from your inner truth, you'll make it possible for others to do the same. Your sacred contracts are rooted in whatever you most dream of being, doing, and giving. One thing is clear. When you draw this card, you're expanding beyond all limited ideas of who you are and what you think you can do. I bring your relationship with your mother into a healing space and may guide you into therapy. Don't fear this process, as it can bring karmic soul healing for your entire lineage, and you'll feel free to be fully yourself. Beautiful. The additional meanings of this card, it says, this is a message of love from your mother. So again, masculines, feminines, whoever I'm talking to, whether you have a healthy relationship with your mother or not, I feel like there's a need for you to know that your higher self, your mother's higher self, does actually indeed love you, even if she didn't have the healing needed to show you this on the physical plane. And I feel like some of you, may have even lost your mother. And I feel like this is just extra confirmation again that your mother on the other side is showing you a lot of love and support in what you choose to do. You also have make a vision board to clarify what truly matters to you. Yes, some of you guys need to be visualizing, putting your energy out there, thinking about what you want to do, or what you want to manifest for yourself, because it will come into fruition. Like I said, your guides really want you to take a leap of faith on those things. You have the energy to motivate yourself, so don't sleep on these ideas that you have. You also have to commit to your true purpose, no matter what it takes. Yes, so whatever it is that you're passionate about, whatever it is you want to do for yourself, whatever it is you feel is most aligned with your happiness, whatever you feel is going to contribute to your purpose or your destiny overall, is what you need to be committing to, regardless of whether regardless of whether others support you, regardless of whether other people see your vision, believe in it, whether you're in a connection. Some of you guys are already in connections. Maybe people don't support the connection, or some of you guys are going to move into relationships where, again, I'm really getting like the people that I'm talking to in here have counterparts. So for those of you that are watching, you have a counterpart. Most of you have already met this person, right? You might not be talking to this person, or maybe this is somebody that you have come into contact with. You're like, is this connection going to unfold? Like, what's going to happen? I feel like it is, but it's something that needs time. Right? Or some of you guys are already in union with who you're supposed to be with. And again, this is a divine relationship. This is one where both of you are in alignment with your North Node. Both of you are fulfilling your purpose. Both of you are raising the vibration of the planet. It's necessary. It's very important for all of us. So I feel like this is something that you should be excited about. Stay optimistic about it. Believe in your connection. You know if it's divine. You know if it's divine. You will know. You will know. For real, you will know when something is divine. You'll know when it isn't divine either. But most of you know when something is truly divine. And it's something that you would be, you would be proud to share with others. You also have, too, the invocation of this card. It says, I stop playing small and expand beyond all previous limits. All right, so stop playing it small. You're a big deal. You are a big deal. All right, you have a big mission here. Let's get a love oracle for why you're loved. This reading, I don't know if I was giving why you were loved. I was just trying to hype you up. But I think I did say why you were loved. I hope you feel better watching this reading. I hope this helped you somehow, whoever I'm talking to. What's a love oracle for the collective in this reading? Just one. Wow. You have treasure your loved ones. This is the number 10. Somebody could be born in October, could be talking to a Scorpio or Libra, or Scorpio or Libra has love for you. Or a cycle is coming to a close for a lot of you. Bottom of the deck, you have love who you are. You are divine, delightful, and deserving of wonderful things that life has to offer. I'll read both. I know I said I wouldn't, but... So this card reads, for some of you, look at this. It's like a mother and her daughter, or a son, or looks like it's a daughter. Some of you guys, your mother loves you. This is you and your child, whether it's a boy or a girl. Got the whole world in his hands. God loves you. It says 10, treasure your loved ones. It is important to love others deeply. You have a group of people that love and support you. Cherish all these people, whether a special partner, your family, or your friends. The angels are prompting you to reach out to your loved ones and ensure you show them love. It is all too easy to become involved with your own life. Ensure you spend time with those who are significant to you. This is a reminder to tell or show the people in your life that you treasure them. Let them know they matter. Do something that does not need reciprocation. A gift is more genuine when it's given without any expectations of something in return. Love does not keep score. It may be in your nature to keep track of when you have given time, money, or other positives. Genuinely appreciating your loved ones can challenge you to give from your heart. So I feel like some of you guys need to know, like, right now is not a time of receiving. You will receive. You're going to receive for the rest of your life. A lot of you guys are meant to give, and your karma is just going to be amazing. So you don't have to feel like, oh, when will people give to me? When will I receive the love? I feel like you're going to receive the love regardless. Probably more love than the average person has ever or will ever receive. But I'm getting that there's an energy here of you needing to know, like, you giving to others is not something that should always anticipate reciprocity. Some of you guys have more love to give than, again, the average person. You're an earth angel. You're an angel. Some of you guys really look at that as like a negative too. 422 on the time. Some of you guys really feel bad. You're like, I don't know why I'm so loving. I don't know why I'm so generous. I don't know why I'm so caring. Even when people have done me dirty, even when people have torn me down. I'm letting you know, like I said before, there's people out there who would never be able to overcome what you've been through and still be kind and still be loving and still love themselves. You are not from this planet. You aren't. You are not from this planet. I really am so serious about this. Some of you guys do not realize that the type of empathy you show and have, it's a gift. It is a spiritual gift. You are not to be played with. You're really untouchable. And not in a pretentious way. Like, you're untouchable in the sense that, there is nobody on this planet that would be able to break you down, because you always have had the capacity to build yourself up. You pour into yourself. You've probably had family that didn't love you properly. You probably had friends that didn't love you properly. You've had lovers that didn't love you properly. And look at how you still love. And look at how you still live. You are an angel. You are an angel. Whoever I'm talking to, you are an angel. You also have 8. It says, love who you are. It says, you are divine, delightful, and deserving of the wonderful things life has to offer. Be your own advocate. Believe in yourself. Love who you are, and the energy of self-love will help you realize your dreams. When was the last time you gave yourself a pat on the back or acknowledged that you love yourself? Working on having a good relationship with yourself will enable you to have a positive relationship with others. How you manage your self-worth is crucial to how you view the world and your place in it. Love begins and ends with you. How you treat and feel about yourself is of paramount importance. Love is contagious. When you are surrounded by people who are full of love, you may find it easier to love who you are. Yeah, so when you think about who to be around or how you should treat yourself, make sure you're around people that actually love you. And I told you, you've gained the discernment to tell who actually shows you love and who doesn't. Make sure you surround yourself with people that actually love you, people that actually appreciate you, people who see your value and celebrate your differences, people who want to see you thrive, people who want to see you grow, who appreciate your healing, who appreciate how much you've evolved. Remember, I said there's people from the past who can't even recognize you now. How do these people feel about you? Are they secretly hating from the sidelines, or are they still cheering you on, even though they may not even see you that much or don't even talk to you at all? I'm getting like the people that really love you still love you, collective. The people that really love you, doesn't matter if they ever see you, doesn't matter if they're ever around you, they will still love you. For real. That's the kind of love we all need. We all need to be around more people that will love us even when we are going through periods of change. Even when we're not completely sure about how our life is going to unfold. Even when we're on our own. Some of you guys are being reminded to show people more love if you've been taking periods of time to be on your own. But I'm getting, even when you are on your own, these people don't take it personally. They waiting for you to get back. They'll see you when you get back. They'll see you when you get back. Whenever you leave, whenever you come back, they're not mad. They'll see you when you get back. They love you. They appreciate you. They value you. They understand. We'll do a mantra to close out the reading. Mantra to close out the reading. You have, in any moment, I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. Absolutely. Pray today, if you haven't already. You also have 2. When I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. Yes, as we talk about that delight. As long as you're enjoying yourself, you will attract more people who enjoy you, more people who love you. So that is all that I have, collective. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope you know that you're loved. I love you. I do. Even if I don't know you, I appreciate you. I appreciate your presence on my channel. I appreciate all your support. I appreciate your existence. Thank you for existing. This is all that I have. Like, comment, share, and subscribe down below. Turn on your notification bells. Check for the channel songs. Book a personal reading with me if you'd like one. And happy Valentine's Day. Bye-bye.